Every time I play God of War 2018, I can't bear how good it is, and with God of War Ragnarok coming, I thought I'd do a bit of a review on the game. Disclaimer, I will only be reviewing God of War 2018, although I will be talking about the other games. Also, a major spoiler alert, if you haven't played the game and want to try it out, do not, under any circumstance, watch this video, unless you of course want to be spoiled. And with that out of the way, we can begin. I'm not exaggerating when I say on the title that this game is nearly perfect, and I'm also not exaggerating when I say that this game is also trash. Yeah, my opinion is about my opinion about this game is conflicted, but only because of two or maybe three scenes. But trust me, these two or three scenes are enough to make your opinions be as conflicted as mine. So, the game begins with Kratos hugging and then chopping down a tree. As he goes to pick it up, we are immediately reminded of his past doings and the only curse that he can never remove from himself, his past. After that, we get some yada 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 yada. We want to get to the good part. So, we get one of the most defining scenes in the game. In this, you can see it in the background, of course. This scene will define the relationship between Atreus and Kratos. A dark figure. That's what Kratos is to Atreus. They don't connect. They can't connect because Kratos has been missing for the majority of his son's life. After this scene, we get the tutorial and our first enemies just to get us started. After a while, we get our first bonding scene, quote unquote, between Atreus and Kratos, with Kratos feeling love for Atreus but hesitating to show it. Well, I guess he hesitated too much because a big ass troll stops by and puts up a fight with our daddy Kratos. Of course, it's a big mistake. This is the game's first boss. Kinda early, don't you think? We're like 20 minutes into the game. I mean, Dark Souls really did set a very nice standard, but God. So, when we defeat the troll, we get a scene of Atreus showing his anger and taking it out of the troll. Truth be told, Kratos even surprised me when I first played the game with the "you are not ready, boy." After that, you get back to the cabin. Kratos collects Faye's ashes and then tests Atreus to show him that his anger is shit and that he cannot use it properly. That was the last good scene of the game because after that the game becomes so boring. Psych. In this battle we get the true first boss, Baldur, or the Stranger. And I must say, he puts up a great fight, but after that, Kratos and Atreus venture through the big ravine that opened from Kratos' battle with Baldur. And here comes the game's first problem, which, although not big, it is negative. The game's puzzles. Truth be told, they do require the player to be smart, but oh my god are they annoying. And not because of the nature of the puzzles, but because Kratos cannot fucking jump. Why? It's fucking Kratos. The guy killed the fucking Pantheon and even more gods, demigods, and even the fates them fucking selves. He has broken time, destroyed the world, killed Zeus, and you're fucking telling me that this guy cannot fucking jump. Now, don't get me wrong, he can dodge or roll apparently, but he can't fucking jump. He has to send Atreus up in a platform, lower it down, freeze the mechanism, and then climb through a chain that he has to command Atreus to throw. Wow, God of War, that's so nice. Anyways, I do not want to linger on this for too long, so let's just continue. Kratos and Atreus explore a bit and then stumble upon Brok, a dwarf, but not a regular dwarf, a dwarf that has the best humor in the game, unlocked with Mimir. Now, after meeting Brok, you meet another friendly character, Freya. Okay, and then another, and another, and dozens of others, and then another. I think you kind of get the point. You meet like 100 or something friendly characters in the span of an hour. Although, for the sake of fairness, most of them are unnamed or just not important. Now, why is this a problem? You might ask. Of course, it's just friendly characters. Well, it has to do with the other God of War games. In the previous God of War games, Kratos fucking murders every fucking person he sees, enemy or not. He doesn't stop. He even kills his friendlies. And not only that, he brutally murders them. I know that Santa Monica needed to hammer the point home that Kratos is changed and all, but what the fuck really? He now kills anyone that gets in his way. Not everyone. He's a pacifist now.
Look at all this snow! It's a winter wonderland!
Anyways, so you meet Freya and then Jormungandr, who is actually a very chill dude. He even helps you when, of course, needed. After that, you go towards the mountain, but oh no, there is this black mist thing that does something. I don't know what the fuck it does, but does something to you. So we need Freya to appear and take us to another fucking realm. We just got to the mountain. A moment later, we leave the mountain and then go back. Now, I must say, Alfheim is fucking beautiful. Okay, the visuals, the tension, they're all so good. But there is another problem. Here comes another problem, okay? Because this section of the game is so forced, and just that is only because you can't leave the realm. And because it is so long, it also becomes easily forgettable. And every time I replay the game and remember that I have to go through Alfheim, I want to stop to go play something else, because it's just that boring. And that is not the only tedious section of the game. There is one more which is by far way more annoying and tedious, but we'll get there later. So, Kratos and Atreus leave Alfheim and return to the mountain. There, they find out that the stranger is Baldur, and he has survived from the neck snap before. He has also brought two scumbags with him, Magni and Modi, the sons of Thor, and they are talking to Mimir, the self-proclaimed smartest man alive. Long story short, we cut off Mimir's head and return to Freya to revive it. She does revive it, and we learn that she is, or actually was, I don't really understand, I don't even think that the game understands, that she is or was a god. Kratos hates God, and I don't really think I'm going to need to elaborate on that. So, he gets angry and they leave Freya's house, and then return to the temple. Now we're gonna skip over this kind of stuff because it is simple exploration and has almost nothing important to it. So let's just cut to the chase. The Magni and Modi boss fight. For me, of course, always this video is opinions. So for me, it's the second best boss fight for the game. Okay, it has a long series of attacks you need to dodge or block, and then respond with your series of attacks, runics, to deal a fuck ton of damage. When you beat the boss fight, Kratos kills Magni and Modi just fucks off. Kratos just walks towards him and he's so fucking scared that he fucks off. You get a piece of a magical chisel, which is why he came here in the first place. Fast forward to the temple. Modi finds you and gets Atreus mad. Again, of course he does. And he tries the baby Spartan Rage, a baby version of the Spartan Rage, which simultaneously makes him ill and makes him pass out. Kratos destroys Modi, and nothing personal kid throws him out of the temple. Goes back to Freya to try and heal Atreus. And here it is. Okay, like 10 minutes into the video. The best scene I have ever witnessed in gaming. It's not a big battle boss fight or reveal of a realm or anything like that for that matter. It's an elevator, a dark, small ass elevator scene. But it's what happens in this scene that makes it so iconic. Okay, and this is not only my opinion. Every person I have ever talked to, or every person I will ever talk to, said that this specific scene is one of the best scenes in gaming. So, Kratos is anxious, of course. Then someone blows the horn and calls Jormungandr and calls the world serpent. And then Kratos starts hyperventilating and begins to pace. Okay? Left and right, left and right, left and right. Now, of course, if you have an IQ below 0, or above 0 for that matter, of course, the player must have understood by now that Atreus will not die in this scene. There is too much shit going on in this game. Shit that requires Atreus' help to complete. So we know that he won't die. But even then, we feel anxious. We feel as anxious as Kratos feels. Okay? Because Kratos is stuck in this elevator, waiting for it to rise, just to face a god. Something he hates with every fiber of his being, and rightfully so, I might add, past experience or something, I don't know. So after that we get a trip back home, not in Greece, of course, although that would be cool, but in the cabin. Kratos finally wears the chains and the Blades of Chaos are now obtained. Ooh baby, let's go. So yeah, we go to hell and fight the Bridge Keeper. Oh my god, I'm so excited to see what boss it will be. It's a fucking troll. Okay, I hate this boss fight. I absolutely fucking hate it with every fucking fiber of my fucking being. We needed to fight the fucking bird, like standing behind. It's so fucking huge. The bird, not a troll. For fuck's sake, I don't get it. Santa Monica, please, okay? You have so much fucking money. Sony has so much fucking money. How couldn't they pull it off? I don't understand it. Now, I'm gonna say that this might seem a bit weird that I'm ending this video here, but this is editing me, and I just realized I did something really stupid. I deleted half of my recording from Audacity. I exited without saving the project, and I need to re-record it. Now, I'm posting the first part now in this video. I will be posting a second part someday, I believe, in a few days, maybe Thursday, not Thursday, maybe Tuesday, or if not Tuesday, Wednesday. But yeah, I'll be posting. Okay. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this video, and I'm really sorry for the inconvenience.